Apple has announced iOS 14 on stage at WWDC 2020, giving the first official look at the latest version of its software for the iPhone, and it's bringing the biggest change to the iOS home screen in years: widgets. Widgets come in a variety of sizes and can still be viewed in the Today view, but in iOS 14, Apple allows widgets to be added to the main home screen to live right alongside your apps. To add them, there's a new widget gallery where users can easily add and customize widgets. There's also a new Smart Stack widget that automatically shows relevant apps based on the time of day. Apple also announced a new App Library view that automatically organizes apps into groups and lists. Thanks to that new App Library view, Apple allows users to now hide apps on their main home screen. It looks pretty similar to Android's app drawer, but with some additional smart grouping features, like automatically pulling out all your Apple Arcade games into one batch. In another new feature, Apple is adding system-wide picture-in-picture to iOS videos. Much like on macOS, videos will hover over apps and can be adjusted in size or collapsed into the side of the display to continue playing in the background. It'll also work with FaceTime calls, too. Apple is also launching a new App Clip feature, which are speedy, card-based snippets of apps that let you access small parts of apps when you need them without requiring users to install a full app. Examples given included accessing a parking app through an NFC tag, or a coffee store's reward program. App Clips support sign-in with Apple to avoid having to make new accounts, can be accessed again through the new App Library, and work with Apple Pay. To go with App Clips, Apple is launching a new QR code format that uses both visual codes and NFC to access App Clips quickly. Also coming in iOS 14, the long-requested option to users to set their own default email and browsers, although Apple hasn't provided too many details on how that works just yet. Siri also has a new view. Instead of taking over your whole screen when you activate the digital assistant, there's just a small overlay at the bottom of the display of the animated Siri icon. There are also new features. Siri can now send audio messages in addition to just dictated messages. Similar, incoming phone calls and FaceTime calls will also appear with a less obtrusive new pop-up, instead of taking over the entire screen. Apple also announced a new Translate app that will be built into iOS, which, much like Google Translate, will allow users to easily translate between languages. Users will be able to enter text in or dictate messages and have them translated into 11 languages. English, Mandarin Chinese, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Arabic, Portuguese, and Russian will all be supported at launch.